And it's only been
We'll
like
remember the big ones.
36 days. We've already
Yeah, we're halfway.
I wonder if we had any really good conversations that we don't remember.
A lot of the stories.
We've sat here a lot.
Yeah, we have sat here a lot. Oh my god, when Cindy busted us.
Oh my god.
I'll never forget that.
That sucked.
Yeah, that's why she needs to go.
It's not why.
I know. Think she told him?
Probably.
Yeah, I would think so. I don't think it really changes anything.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't.
Yeah, I just want this veto ceremony to go so you just know that you're safe.
Yeah.
Right? That's why I was asking who was the first jury member on your season.
It was Arlie.
It was Arlie, yeah.
It felt like Arlie was something though.
Yeah, I felt like Arlie went pretty far.
I don't know why. It's because my season had less jury people.
Oh, you're totally right. Because it felt like he made it pretty far, but you guys only had 7 people, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I was like, I thought Arlie made it like deep.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
he did, technically.
Yeah. Oh, he got backstabbed so hard.
Can you believe John put him on the block?
Yeah.
Like the person, it's kind of like...
You know if it wasn't for Netta, it wouldn't have happened though.
I think it's kind of like... Dre putting me on the block.
Yeah? Really?
Like backdooring me.
Yeah. That's so brutal.
But John was ruthless. He cut Netta. Good for him.
Yeah.
Good for him.
That he was ruthless.
Yeah, he was ruthless. He was actually very ruthless to think about it.
Mm-hmm. That's a, and you could see him, like, that was a hard thing for him to do with Arlie. I don't know about Netta, but I'm sure it was hard. I didn't even know they were dating after.
No?
Until we got in here and there was...
Really? So maybe lots of people don't even know.
Huh?
Maybe lots of people didn't know that they were dating.
I don't follow it. Like, I don't follow the show. I don't follow the people that much. I really, I don't know. I was like, whatever. They're just people who are in a show. Like, I really don't think that anyone here is anything too crazy. But I guess some people take it pretty seriously.
What, this house?
Yeah.
People who...
Like fans. So,
oh.
Like, you know.
Yeah.
Like it's just, people don't even want to fuck around. They're just, everyone's so, like, just about doing well.
It's crazy. These people are going to hate us. They're going to want to see us walk through that door.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we got such a long way to go.
Remember when we were here during the first couple weeks, you were like, we could make it.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, he's so naive.
Yeah, I know.
Do you feel the same way now? Not as easy as you thought it was going to be, is it?
No. And you know what? Julian and Emmett fucking made it to Final 3.
No, that they're different.
It's possible. Why is it different?
Because...
If anything, I think we have more relationships.
No, they had really good relationships at the house. They did. Like,
I mean,
like Julian.
They just comped out from like top 7 till finale. they just.
Yeah, they dominated for sure.
Yeah. I don't know, you regret it?
Regret what?
This. You think it'd be better to do it by yourself?
You?
Yeah.
No. I don't think it would have been better. Why do you think I would have been better off myself?
I don't know. Just wondering where your head's at. I don't.
Why do you think I regret it?
No, I'm just wondering. I don't know. Because, I mean...
Do you regret it?
No.
And you would make us targets for sure.
Yeah. I do think one of us will go far. I think one of us has a really good shot at making the finale.
We're not together. You don't see us stay together.
We're going to be fucking put up beside each other over and over and over if we don't win. Maybe not right now, but like this is kind of the start where if Kevin and Bruno win, they're going to put us up next to each other. And say we get both of them out, or all three of them out. I mean, eventually. But you never know. I mean, thing is like, I think Trey will want to keep us together because she knows that we'll take her. And even if it's final three, there's still a very good chance that she can get it.
I feel like Trey's in a good spot because
she's in a very good spot.
Oh yeah, she has me and you. She has William and she has Dylan.
Yeah.
Who will protect her in this game? We're all targets surrounding her.
Yeah.
Like they're in a duo, and the only duo that people focus on in this house is us.
Yeah. I know. And you know what? Like Will's won 2 competitions. Like they've.
Yeah, they've won.
Yeah, they can win.
I haven't won shit.
Don't worry, you're saving it.
So threatened by me.
Yeah, they can win.
I haven't won shit.
Don't worry, you're saving it. I had no idea.
I don't even know how I should play this game.
I know, but I watch you and I'm like, okay, like just do what the fuck she's doing, except for like turn it down a little bit because I can't do what you do. Yeah, like a lot. But that first week I was so bad.
I was bad the first 2 weeks.
So bad. I had no idea what I was doing. Really should have watched the show more.
You did watch it. I know, I'm scared. Because we're making a lot of enemies and people do consider us threats. So
I know.
We're not in a very safe spot. But we haven't never been.
No, we really haven't. We really, really haven't.
Yeah.
Bruno, please go to the diary room.
What did I say? Little kids.
We really are. Like, you stay on that side. You put your feet over there. For sure. I hear that.
I want to go to the diary room.
I want to see what's up.
Yeah, I want to know what's going on. Maybe they're just taking like people through a tour of the house or something.
Like people from outside?
Yeah. Maybe somebody like wants.
Not that dirty little house.
Yeah, that's true. They'd probably wait till after when it's all clean. I patched things up with Dylan. You
patch things up with Jackie. It is very strange. It really is very strange, but honestly, and that was my biggest worry, is like, I'm not even going after her anymore, and I just don't want to have 3 people in this house coming after me.
One person who's coming after you for no reason.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, no,
I'm happy that instead of running around, being fake, and trying to trick everybody, I was myself, and I mean, if people like it or they don't, at least it got me this far, where my word has some credibility to it.
Yeah, exactly.
Opposed to people who just tell people what they want to hear.
Well, and I think that's the whole house is getting sick of that 3 because they've just fucking...
Yeah.
They're just running around saying whatever they have to say. It's like, do they not know that people fucking talk? Like, it does suck that of the 3 of them, Cindy would have been the one we wanted to keep. But...
Yeah, it does, because I would have wanted to keep her over those 2.
Yeah.
But
I feel like taking any of those 3 like far into this game is super dangerous.
It's not, and they just need to go.
Yeah.
They need to go. They're all one big... I talked to Dre more a bit about it today, and just kind of like, we already talked about it, but we just kind of went over it a little bit. And I'm like, I know, there are times when you should have trusted your gut, and I know I steered you away from it, but it got us this far. And if you had taken a shot at them, you'd have had 4 people, 5 people coming after you. And that's, I didn't want that for her.
No,
like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. At least now we're on her side and we can help her go after those people. Yeah. Where when we were in the middle, we couldn't.
We couldn't.
Yeah, So.
I know.
You okay? You seem stressed. Full out vote. It's like you'd get one.
I know. I think that's their problem. I think they feel like Big Brother's all about backstabbing, lying, doing
They
this,
get caught
doing
up in
that.
it.
They get caught up into that, but it's
Yeah.
about building relationships.
Yeah. I honestly,
is.
I feel like in this game there is room for everyone to make one backstab, and then your word's fucking toast. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like they fucking they did it like week 2.
Nothing could get me to say that about you or Dre. Okay, I'll just do that or I'll do that. Like
Yeah,
if my ass was on the line, I couldn't do it.
Yeah,
And
no.
if that makes me a bad player, then it does. But
Oh,
I
yeah.
couldn't do it.
I
You know
can,
what I
I can
mean?
promise you, I would never vote you out of this place.
Yeah, I know.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, it would be, even if if it was a fucking full out vote, it's like you'd get one.
I know. I think that's their problem. I think they feel like Big Brother's all about backstabbing, lying, doing
They get
this,
caught
doing
up in
that.
it.
They get caught up into that, but it's
Yeah.
about building relationships.
Yeah. I honestly,
is.
I feel like in this game there is room for everyone to make one backstab, and then your word's fucking toast. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like they fucking they did it like week 2. But I mean, like, you know, how many people go to the end and they don't, right? Like, who are they grilling?
I saw the way they treated Dallas. Because remember, Dallas thought all the vets were working together.
Yeah.
And I remember sitting in that room and I looked at all of them and I saw the way, like, he was legit, honestly, pouring his heart out. I felt horrible. Like, I'm telling you, the way I felt
Yeah.
for that guy,
Yeah.
I did not. It really bothered. I would say he was. He was the one I definitely lost more sleep over. Just
Yeah.
to have him leave second and to
Yeah.
have him leave the way he did really bothered me. And the
Yeah.
fact that on your HOH, even before the POV,
Both of my targets
they wanted to
stayed.
not no on your
Oh.
they wanted to backdoor him before the
Yeah,
POV.
yeah.
They like I heard that through Cindy and I'm like, what?
Yeah. Where are we going with
I'm
this?
like, where are we going with this? And she said that you had agreed. I'm like, what?
No.
What the hell is going on?
That's a lie. Not one of them came up and told me anything.
Well, so I think that part definitely.
Yeah, because I remember you asking me over and over again, like, did they tell you to do this? And I'm like, what? No. I just seen the opportunity. I know Dallas is, he's a fucking good player.
He's loyal though.
Yeah, he is loyal, but I knew he was getting tight with Dylan. And I didn't know. I felt like if I kept him and he went back, I would look like such an idiot.
No, I know. No, you're
So-
right. You're right. That eviction really.
It was tough. I
Oh.
didn't want to get rid of him either.
It was
I
tough.
like Dallas a lot.
Like it's honestly, it was tough. Like that guy, and I know that they don't respect it, but the way he fought to stay in this house,
Yeah.
like he did everything he was
Yeah.
told to do.
Yeah.
Like blowing up on them was what me and Cass told him. Like you have to do this. Like
Yeah.
I felt like fuck. Like this guy blew up on the only person in this house who had his back to stay, and they still didn't keep him.
Mm-hmm.
It was hard. It was hard. It was so hard for me to do that. It was harder for me to do that to Dallas than it was for me to do that to Gary.
Yeah.
Because Dre was on the block with Gary.
Yeah.
And I felt like I loved Gary, but I didn't trust him in this game.
No, it
and I
was-
felt more of a connection with Dre.
We
But
didn't really go back and forth on Gary and Dre at all.
Dallas really, and I think at that point, like it really pissed me off that you went to Netta and did that. Like that, I was just like, fucking guy.
I'm sorry.
You're not sorry. I could tell in your eyes.
Like,
Go away. That really pissed me off. Like, what the fuck do you mean you're gonna sit and fucking ask Netta?
Well, we were going back and forth so many
Doesn't
times
matter.
that I was just so confused. And at the time, she didn't make the decision.
Sure.
If she would have said, keep or get rid of M, I would have still got rid of Dallas.
I don't know. That eviction will probably bother me because I felt like he did everything he could have
He did,
done
yeah.
to stay, and
But
we
that
still
also
did.
shows you like how hard it would be to get him out at any point in the game.
No, I get it. I just feel like I don't know. I just know he honestly thought that those guys, Bruno and Kevin, had his back. Oh my God, you could tell the look in his eyes. He thought they had his back. He thought he had nothing to worry about.
Mm-hmm.
And in that moment, sitting in that room, I was like, damn, you guys are ruthless.
Well, like all you guys were together?
It was like me, Dallas brought us in. Me, Dallas, Bruno was there, Kevin was there, Netta. I think Cindy was there. Because...
How the fuck did you guys get like 8 people in a room?
It was Cindy. Gary wasn't there. It was supposed to be an all-vet thing.
Yeah.
And Cass wasn't there. Cass was the first one who said she was done with the vets.
You guys get like 8 people in a room?
It was Cindy. Gary wasn't there. It was supposed to be an all-vet thing.
Yeah.
And Cass wasn't there. Cass was the first one who said she was done with the vets, which is why they turned on her.
Yeah.
Like, out loud.
Yeah.
You know?
She said out loud that she was done with them.
Yes.
I
Told
can't
them.
believe you guys got a vet group going.
It only lasted for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Not even. Maybe a week. It lasted for a week.
Yeah.
After that week, it was done. They all hated Cassandra. Well, Netta hated Cassandra. And I tried, me, Netta, and Cassandra, we sat in that HOH room. Cassandra wanted to work with Netta so bad that I would actually lie to Netta about, yeah, Cass really wants to work with you. Like, she's like, I was actually crying, she wants to work. And she just wouldn't buy it. She just did not want to work with her. And she would just go back to, well, she said this about me. She said I cried and that's why I won. Netta, let it go.
Yeah.
Like, let it go. Who cares? Let it go.
Yeah, she's gonna hang on to some shit for a long time.
And then I was just like, yeah, but now she really wants to work with you now. Like, I did try mending that bridge. Netta would not let Cass cross the bridge.
Yeah.
I actually had so much fun with Cass though. Remember, have-nots, we'd stay up late. But now she really wants to work with you now. Like, I did try mending that bridge. Netta would not let Cass cross the bridge.
Yeah.
I actually had so much fun with Cass though. Remember, have-nots, we'd stay up late.